KTN Primetime News. Now, since damning revelations on the loss of billions in the Elgeyo Marakwet dams went public, for the first time, Kenya's Chief Executive Officer and his deputy are speaking about the subject. But it is Kenya's second-in-command, Dr. William Ruto, who's stolen the thunder from everyone else. Ruto has shocked the nation, saying not a penny has been lost in the dams deal. In fact, he calls it a flat lie. But with the Directorate of Criminal Investigation still holding that monies went up in the air, KTN's Francis Ontomwa now shows you a classic case of a government speaking out from both sides of the mouth.
It is Kenya's Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti, who played whistleblower to the 63 billion dam scandal that has left the country in utter bewilderment. But just when investigations were gathering momentum, one man has come out to whitewash the claims. And this man, Kenya's Deputy President, Dr. William Ruto.
We've heard, for example, that the government has lost 21 billion in Kimwarer and Aror Dam, which is a flat lie.
The resounding statement by the country's second-in-command now appears to throw things into total confusion. But while Ruto tells Kenyans all is well in the dams deal, he fails to explain to the nation why the construction was done only in the abstract, with nothing to show on the ground despite monies pumped into the projects.
The money in question is about 7 billion. And for every coin that has been paid, we have a bank guarantee. No money will be lost because we are a responsible government. We have engaged every arm of government to make sure that public resources are safe, and therefore the correct information must be used as we target the fight against corruption.
Kinoti has already questioned over 100 directors of companies associated with the scandal. Shockingly, one of the companies is associated with Deputy President William Ruto's Chief of Staff, Ken Osinde. Osinde, a former envoy to Germany, Romania and Bulgaria, is listed as a director of Sanlam General Insurance Limited, together with Telkom Kenya Chief Executive Officer and former Director General of the Kenya Vision 2030 Delivery Board, Mugo Kibati. The firm was paid close to 47 million shillings by Italian firm CMC Di Ravenna, now at the center of investigations.
Your work.
And then came President Uhuru Kenyatta, who shared the same podium with his deputy at the Supreme Court. Uhuru, who has previously made tough pronouncements against corruption, now appear to abdicate the role to the helpless nation.
But we must recognize that we live in a real world. Kenyans read, Kenyans see. If we don't act, the people will act.
Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen, a confidant of Ruto, said this in Parliament.
The falsehoods being peddled are meant to whip public emotions and to give excuse to some cartels to terminate the project. I can't allow the negative and selective characterization of development projects in my county.
On Tuesday, the DCI told Kenya that some of the directors who've been questioned in this scandal were told to deliver materials that are unrelated to the construction of the dams. And this plot promises to get even thicker in the coming days.